Hey guys, Russ here, 3 here. This is be that Nancy Mentor. Let's go. Let's hit it.
Can't be much further now. Come on. Let me through. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! Stay down! There, boy! Get him, boy! Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal. Get him! Get him! Get him, boy! Over here. Here! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. It's over. There, boy.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Count's in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Too slow. A little help.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Sick of Torgal. Get up. Sick of Torgal. Get up. There, boy.
All right. One down, one to go.
My wound's one. There, boy. Over here. Not this time. Too slow. Get him. Over here. Torgal. Over here. Get him.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Too slow.
All their effort was tough, yeah.
Come on. Shit!
Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Josh was alive? It very much damn well looked like Josh was like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moogle?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
Really wish he can actually talk. I can't understand what he's saying. I have to read it, and then he talks too damn fast. It pisses me the fuck off.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists. I want you to know that you'll always be welcome among us, and that my parlour's always open.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Good day.
It's Sid's fault.
New dung had so many uses.
Good day. Or... If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Gav, his faithful scout, the other agreeable fellow volunteered to follow Dominic that Clive had long been hunting, only to find himself being hunted and turned by the Imperials, as luck would have it. Clive arrived in the nick of time to save his life, forging an unbreakable bond between them. Yay. Well, nothing about Lord Margraves? Come on, man. Help a brother out. Minotaurs, towering beastmen that combine the heads of oxen with bodies eerily human. Minotaurs are abnormally aggressive, a trait that suggests little man remains within the beast and roam the grassy meadows of Rosaria, doling out violence seemingly indiscriminately with their crude yet massive clubs. Despite the obvious danger, however, hunters still actively seek out these menaces for their luscious manes, which often command exorbitant prices at market. Yeah. And those are nasty buggers.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Let's get this fixed before someone does himself.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive!
you're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second Eikon of Fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Squad 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I'll come down as soon as I've got changed, Clive.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
And what do you want? Coin purse weighing you down? And be thankful you got that much. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way. Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you? And to sweeten the deal... Suppose I'll see you around.
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again, if you've a mind to lend it. A carpenter's work is never done around here.
Make it quick. Not saying Fornian, do you? And?
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Calder's when we're done?
Well? So, what'll it be? Yeah, that should do you.
Trying to see what's his best to do.
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
God, shut the fuck up. It might better just buying the battle chains. I'll use less over time.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again.
Oh my god,
Or
fuck
don't.
off.
I'm not
Always
much
gotta be a
bothered either
cunt.
way.
Make it quick. Not saying Fornian, do you? Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. And?
Alright, I'm super strong now. Let me check my menu. About to do some side quests too, yo.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive. We can't let our friends go hungry now, can we? The entrance, the bunks, and the cells, if you please.
Never knew dung had so many uses.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards. Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs. Oh, I've been looking forward to these all day.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Cold?
Oi. Back
back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me? Should have seen my face when they brought you down here. Still, glad to see you doing well.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Ah, glad to see the colour back in your cheeks. That's one less thing to worry about.
Can really do with a proper place to train.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community. Clive, my latest and greatest recipe, my life's work, if you will, is almost complete. And you shall be among the first to savor it.
That's all we get. Complete waste of freaking time.
Kenneth is a miracle.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since.
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late. My assistant should be gathering soil samples near Gotan's Bales. It's just outside Lostwig. But I already told you that. Now go, quickly.
Could really do with a proper place to... Clean like Bank Rosalind.
Jill Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the wake of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, Jill has taken prisoner by an Iron Blood army that marched on Roslyn and held captured on Air Islands. It was there that she awakened as dominant Shiva and was forced to serve the Crusaders in their holy wars. But how'd she awaken? Is her bloodline?
Someone's in trouble. Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
You know, I could just went drugs to Matt instead of doing all that extra shit I was doing earlier.
My shield and shining armor. You can give those samples straight to the Garden Master. He's expecting them.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
The furrows will need expanding. Bob will not bow.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Alright guys, all for this one here. Thanks for watching. Brunson there, 3 out. Peace.